Hi, I'm Matthew with Techno Metal Post, and today we're going to talk a little bit more about our saddle brackets and get into the specifics about how they connect to the paddle shafts. So first I want to talk about the saddle itself. So we have two options on the saddle. We have our larger saddle here, 5.5-inch inner dimension. We have our smaller saddle bracket, 3.5-inch inner dimension. And that allows us to be able to put various type of structures on it. So here I've got a post example, these two here, and then we have a carrying beam example here. Now, these brackets, these saddle brackets, they attach to the pile in three different ways. We have our fixed, which is here where the pile sleeves into the inside of the pile shaft, and we use a self-tapping screw, as you can see here. And those are great for the post application, similar to how you saw in a previous video when we used the flat plate fixed bracket like that. Then we also have our set screw option, both for both sides, the 3.5 and the 5.5. And then we have our anti-uplift bracket system where we have the threaded rod, where we have that final micro level elevation example. Now I want to just bring your attention to this. So here is a great example of a 6x6 post going into one of our saddles. And as you can see, ID dimension of this bracket is 5.5. So we've actually cut away some of that bottom of that post so that it sleeves in nice and tight. We affix our screws into the side here so that this post now is connected to the bracket. And now you have a great plain flat surface to be able to box this in for final aesthetics. So yeah, there you go. You've got a post example, you've got a 3.5, 5.5, you've got a fixed, you've got a set screw example, and then an anti-uplift final with a threaded rod for that final micro elevation adjustment. So another example of Techno Metal Post's selection of brackets and options for our customers. So when you need a deck and you need a bracket, we have you covered.